What is up, everybody? I'm here. Whoop whoop. What's up, Mage? Thanks for coming on in and showing a little bit of love, bro. I appreciate it. I'm glad to see you here, bruh. By the way, for anybody that does come into the stream and is not aware, Once Human just recently launched to Steam, and it is free to play. They have like season passes, some awesome cosmetic type bundles and things you can get if you like. Yeah, the entire game is here. The long awaited time to play this fucking awesome game is seriously here, y'all. So you guys get a chance to check it out. Like I said, if you guys haven't seen any of the beta testing and stuff on it as well, you guys could always go check that content out. On the channel, I do have quite a bit of content on it to show you guys kind of some of the stuff that I've gone through and checked out, got to see and explore with friends, my lady, and stuff like that, all through the beta testing. But yeah, I basically went through the story, like not the story, but just the introduction part. All I literally did was just load into a server, and that's basically where I saved, like pretty much left, so that way when we boot up today, we can just get right to it. So let me, so right here, this is what I'm on, PvE. I'm on 7, and I guess I'm on Manibus and Novice is what I'm on, North America. So yeah, go ahead and get in here, see if we can load in. Connection seems solid. I know on launch they were having some connection issues. I think the servers were just getting overloaded, y'all. Might end up playing maybe a couple hours. I'm not sure. Usually I go within a couple to a few hours. But I do have a few things that I really need to get done before the night's up. So I may go ahead and just do a couple hours. And hopefully y'all love puppers, because you guys are likely going to hear them in the background during live streaming. I can't edit none of that out, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Hopefully don't take too long to load in. I know the other day I was able to load in pretty quick. I was on the roof of basically the starting building that you can kind of land on, so I haven't built nothing, haven't gone anywhere, nothing. I literally just landed on a roof, and basically just this is where I left off. Right here. Alright, let's hit escape. Oh shit, I got a robot fish, y'all. What the fuck? What up, Botrix? Welcome in, welcome in. Glad to see you show up, bruh. I had you muted while I was working on something. Oh yeah, no problem, bro. Honestly, I don't even know what I was saying. I think I just giving a little introduction to the game, what type of game it was and stuff. So, yeah. About it, probably, bruh. Oh, shit. Stay up under the fucking... Stay under the ground. Stay up under there, motherfucker. Funny. Is there a dude in here? Oh, shit, I always forget about that attack. We are gonna hopefully find a little place to get set up in here. And call it a place. The flesh is weak. See, there's something up here? Nothing here. Nothing here. I've been here before. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait, hold on. Did that just say... Did that just say what it said? Oh my god, hit me up, ho. Anything in here? Nope, nothing, nothing. Man, the animation's so much better looking. So you hit Q to snap and it will highlight anything around, like nearby that's lootable, like something you can pick up. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, flashlight. No, T. Oh no, not T. Wait, what was it? Oh yeah, N for flashlight. There we go. Okay. Threw me off for a second. I had to remember what it was. Get all these resources. Because these are things I can scrap and shit. How'd you meet it while I was working? Okay, yeah. Let me make sure. Okay, there we go. Perfecto. Some right here. Sometimes the queue likes to get a little buggy with you. I don't know why, but it does. Alright, I guess I'll turn my light back on so y'all can see, because it is kind of a little bit darker, but look at this person's place. It's fucking cool. They got a... Oh, baby. I think I already have dirty water on me. Oh, yeah. Tab is this. Alright, let's see. You know what? Let's see. Did they actually fix this? Does this say sanity gummy? Nope. It says deer meat. No. Nice. This used to say sanity gummy as well, which was so funny. Alright, what do we got here? Oh wait, I don't think I ever collected water. Did I? Hold up. I don't think I collected any dirty water, to be honest. Now hold on, I'm gonna rebind that key really quick. There we go. Keyboard. Let's see, tab. I want tab to be my inventory. Walk. Standard vehicle, okay. Boom. Item backpacks, I. And this tab is function wheel or scoreboard. You can't rebind that. So what if I do I here? Tab. Shortcut conflicts, cannot be changed, try. Oh man. I kind of hate that when they do that shit. Alright, well. Damn. Okay. Thought we could change our shit there. There you go. Whatever. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic evening, though, or wherever you may be in the world. Might be a morning time for y'all. Let's try to get a whole bunch of resources here. That way, we do have a weight here, so it tells you, like, percentage. So, just try to fill up a little bit on some stuff. We do need to get some dirty water, so we'll have some to just boil a whole bunch. Usually sit here. F5. Hello. Nah, I want to hide chat. I think there's a way to hide chat. F1. Nah. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. I don't want to weigh down too much. Alright, 53% of the way full. Get some meat, and we'll have some cooked meat too. That'll be good. Probably get some more rock. Having a lovely bunch of coconuts. Are you really eating like coconuts, bro? Like real life? You actually eating some coconuts? What'd you say to me? What'd you say? Just kidding. What is that? Oh, that's like must be like a little. Maybe they upgraded it, or that's just a cosmetic item. Crazy. Yeah, are you actually eating like coconuts for real, bro? I love coconut. My lady's actually allergic to coconut. So unfortunately she can't enjoy a lot of the stuff that I enjoy. Switch cameras, caps. Oh yeah, left and right, okay, melee, if I wanted to go melee like that, or I can swap. You can have this out here, and then do a melee, and still go right back into, you know, I can sit there swing. Oh, that's pretty cool. Switch, I can sit there and hold it, and aim like this, or I can tap it, and aim like this in first person. Which is pretty dope. Is that the only one I can pick? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I only remember it. Look at all the houses, man. All the houses everybody's making. Oh my god, look how cute. H. Oh, I can interact with them. Hey, little guy. Ooh. I don't know what that does, but oh, that's fucking cool. What is my name? Laugh out loud. Sarcastic mage. Or if you're talking about in the game, it was something pretty wild. But it's been so long. Damn, why does water weigh so much? Sheesh. That is crazy. Alright, I do need to eat. Need to eat something. Let's see. Dried orange, 20 energy. Go ahead and F to use that bad boy. You can also see when I hover it, you'll see how much green. It tells you how much it'll fill that up. So that way you're aware, which is pretty cool. I really like that. Spoiled food. So I'll keep that on me for now. Corn. I mean, I could do the corn. How much the milk? Milk's hydration? Yeah, fuck it. Do the milk. Go ahead and do the corn. Oh, how much corn did I have? Must have a little more than I thought. Healing bandage. Put that there. So that way we got health. Let's see, hold on. Okay, we got food, water, got sanity, got a little health here. They give me a bone fracture treatment, the gummies. We'll go with these ones instead of those ones. Because the thing is, when they have the little bind icon here, basically they're stuck to me. Like, I can't get rid of them. I have to... These I can store, this I, like, can't do nothing with, basically. Sort of, kind of, you know. But, right here, give me a little bit of health. I got a Molotov, and got that. Okay, okay, we're looking pretty snazzy. Alright, so gear. I actually got a cosmetic unlocked, so I have normal pants on, these right here. But, if you go to modify... No, not modify. What was it? There is... Oh, cosmetics right here. I can actually change. So no matter what my top looks like, I can sit there and unlock other stuff here. Actually change what my appearance looks like. Or what the appearance looks like on different cosmetics and stuff. So like for instance, if I'm wearing this hat, right? I can have it set to where my hat would look like this, even though I'm not wearing that. Even though this is what I'm wearing, if I equip this cosmetic, this is what that would look like. So, pretty freaking cool. Pretty badass. You got mods, blueprints, you unlock blueprints, you know, getting, you know, stuff for them and everything here. Alright, so what do we need? Unlocked when Eve of all... Oh, okay, the Eve of Evolution is completed. Okay, so... Oh, Eve of... Oh my gosh, I literally just need to place down my freaking thing here. Alright, here we go. Boom. Respawn point created. Go ahead and make a whole bunch of boiled water. There we go. Craft all that up. Healing bandages, baby. Boom. Try to keep those up. Arrows... 9. Damn, takes a lot of, Oh, yeah, that gives me a lot of arrows, though. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Yeah, mage, bro. We're gonna have to get you to play this again sometime, bro. You'll have to see what server I'm on, because, we gotta make sure we're on the same servers. Because right now, you're not able to change servers at the moment. So, that, to my knowledge, that's what the developers last stated, was can't create a new character, so the character you make is like permanent for right now, and if you're gonna join friends or play with friends, make sure you guys all join the exact same server. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to transition right now. But they do have plans to make sure that we'll eventually be able to switch servers. We'll be able to have multiple characters and stuff that we can use. So that'll be something. That's just right now. Let's make sure. Same server, all that. I like go on a different server and just yell your name in chat knowing that you aren't there. Oh my gosh, bro. That's fucking hilarious. That's too funny, man. That cracks me up. I know it looks like we're just sitting here doing nothing, but I'm just trying to get this shit queued up so that way we got that all good and going. I already got a little bit of that. I don't think I have a torch, but I'll go ahead and craft a torch. It's just a melee weapon, basically, but I mean you could use it as a light too. So armor, I do have a little bit of this stuff here. I have pants. I need more hide. Hide. Okay, so I just need a bunch of hide. If I go to inventory, go to my gear, have that, have gloves, have that. I need the actual, technically I need pants. So that's all I need to do is make the pants. This is 200, this is 200, this is 170. Okay, 142 damage, 171 damage. Okay. It says hits ignite the target and inflict burn damage. Effect cannot stack. Weak spot damage, 0 critical. This actually is not bad. We're gonna go with the torch, y'all. I think that actually sounds pretty dope. Boom, shida boom. And we'll just have to go hunt some more stuff down. Ooh, you know we gotta try this shit. Schmack or something, you know. I like the weather. I think the weather is super nice in this game. It's actually like really relaxing, just kind of enjoyable. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I gotta get berries. That's what I need to do. I need to get some berries. Did I make the, I don't think I made the meat or nothing yet, right? No, I have meat. Camera, that. I wonder if you can, I wish you could set, like, inventory here. That'd actually be kind of cool. But we'll see. Yeah, I remember the last base you made, Mage, was up on the freaking, like, the tip top of that freaking, like, mountain. That was pretty dope. Gotta find some deer. Honestly, it's probably easier to hit them with my bow, but I kind of want to see what it looks like. I think I'll use the bow for them, and then whenever I find a deer, I'm gonna go ahead and just use the. Oh yeah, use the bow with the deer, and if I find, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll just fuck around with it. It's actually, look at this torch, y'all. This torch is fucking really nice. Alright, y'all, I gotta hack you up. What do we need? Your goodies. Get your ass over here. No. I need a lot of hides, so. I'm coming for you. And then when they're too far away, boom. That's why the bow works way better. Because you spook the shit out of them and then they don't want to freaking. Yeah, the respawn time on here is good too, yo. Nice. Alright, so armor crafting, we need to go to pants, we need to hold this, craft a set of pants, F to equip. Alright, so now, like I said, if you go here to gear, you'll see that I have pants on, which are better than what I was wearing, versus these. I mean, maybe, you know, maybe some prefer this, but this is better. So 67 HP, 67. Oh, they're actually the same. Okay, well. We got gypped there, y'all. But either way, though, you got this, so. But I have the cosmetic on, so it doesn't look that way. Alright, so metrics unlocks the Eve. When the Eve of Evolution is completed. Okay, build suitable location, press B to build terminal. Oh, okay, so I gotta make sure. Maybe we'll set up a little base here. See, that's rotating. Shift. No, that's not what I wanted. Hold on, what was it? Hold shift plus. Oh no, it's alt. Alt. There we go. Okay.
Nice work. I've managed to unlock
there we go.
relics from Mitsuko. If you access them through your cradle, you'll be able to craft and build what we need.
Why do I feel so, like, feel so sticky on here? Yeah, on here. It's weird. It feels so odd running around there. Okay. Alright, so. Nice, okay. Basic support. Alright, so what do we gotta do? Tab to open function wheel, select the cradle to enter the metrics. Okay. Open the metrics, unlock the disassembly bench under the gathering, open the metrics screen. Okay. Boom, metrics.
Even with memetics, you still won't be able to
Copper
craft anything
pickaxe,
out of
baby.
thin air. We'd better gather some ore and logs.
Essential tools. Ammunition, gear workbench. That's something that we do have to do at some point as well. Stoves. Clean water collector. Over here for building. Basic storage. How much of these? That's two. That's two. Garage is only one though. Alright, cool. Nice. Hell yeah, baby. Alright, so gather gravel. Oh, we got some right here. Take a shower. Here, I'll take a shower. Oh man, that's funny. Maybe. Never.
We'll also need a furnace and a disassembly bench to process the materials we gather.
Oh, I like that I can see the like space up there and stuff. That's pretty dope. Alright, I'm only 40% of the way full. Oh shit, did I not pick something up from here? Oh, my arrow. I totally forget you can pick your arrows back up from them too. That was always cool. Let's go, baby. Oh, now it's all like dark again. Oh, the moon is still out. Oh, some copper. Now we need like sulfur for stuff too. What the hell is that? There's something like over there flickering at a distance. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the little guy. Okay. It was tripping me out what the hell he was doing. Dude, look at that. That's actually a pretty decent sized little base though right there. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure I'm drinking water, keeping myself hydrated. There we go. Very good. I said, y'all, I'm showing this, so if you guys are interested, wow, I don't even have my axe out right now. Look at this. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, if y'all do end up wanting to see like a full-fledged series on this, I'm considering doing this as the intro to that possible series, if enough of y'all are interested in checking it out. So seriously, be sure to leave that down in the description for me, please, if you guys are interested in the series. And we could see about possibly making that something. It could even be a live stream series for a little bit. You know, I mean, I don't mind running a little bit. That's fine with me. See what we can do and how far we can get. Like I said, if enough people are enjoying it and let me know in the comments, you know, all that good jazz, then, you know, hey, we may get some stuff going, y'all. But I did plan on an actual series on this at some point anyways, just on the channel in general. So usually as any game, I usually wait a little bit just to make sure some of the stuff's worked out, all that good jazz. So, you know. Alright, let's get over here. And see, I should be able to cook these berries up now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, 3 of those, or I can make juice. That's gonna be 20 energy. That's gonna be hydration. I'm gonna do that. Roasted corn. Do that. I think we'll be good there. I think we'll be pretty damn good. 358 ads in a row. Oh my gosh, bro. Got 358 ads in a row. Oh my gosh. Funny, bro. Funny. Cracking me up. Ooh, nice. Alright, cool. I can turn that off now. Alright, here we go. Deposit, and we want to use it and sync to cradle. So now it's in my backpack. Very cool, very cool. Not too shabby. Alright, let's go to build here and right click this, go ahead and get some foundations, Let's see, where do we want to put this stuff? Can I go there? Maybe not. I think we have to do upkeep and maintenance to our base too, if I remember right. Let's see, relocate, building part. Building part? Oh no. Okay, well, it's fine. I guess I could relocate it right here. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta get out of this. This is what I wanted. Territory upgrade. Okay, F. Structures. Repair all. Territory coordinates. Okay. Nice. Alright, so I'll keep it kind of like this, I guess. Do a little tiny building here. So, let's get some walls up. A triangular foundations. Got a little bit of that. Got some stuff here. Attachments. Got facilities. Got some good stuff here. Let's see, structures, frame. Alright, I need to be able to do a door, but I can't do a door yet, so that's fine. What was it? There we go. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see. Door. Do that. See if where I can put the stairs real quick. That doesn't go there. Oh, I need a copper ingot for these. That's what it was. Okay. I should probably stop being so cheap and just cop the 99-cent membership. Those emojis are straight fire. Oh, thanks, bro. Man, I appreciate it. That's awesome. Like I appreciate you telling me the emojis were really good. Freaking dope, man. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Much love, bro. Much love, seriously. Let's see what all I want to do here. For the base building, because they got a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. Oh, you know what? For the garage, though, I should have thought about that. That's fine. Yeah, be okay, y'all. We got a mailbox. Tower, furniture. You can do furniture, lighting. I mean, there's tons and tons of stuff to do in here, y'all. You can unlock stuff. You can pick stuff up. You can loot stuff. You can even have house blueprints and presets. Like you can say, hey, I want this right here, right? Or I want a small tower, or I want a travel trailer. So you could say like, hey, apply for a vehicle blueprint. Materials. See, I've never done this part before, but this is just showing you. So, you know, default building materials, partial, turbo, mayfly. Okay. Go apply, you know, if you want. Bam. Overview. Structures. Shows you what you can use to make it. You can sit there and say like, hey, I want this small little tower here. You can sit there and say, hey, I want to hit build. You can, you know, check this out. See that it's got like little stairs that go up, side, all that. 79 structures, shows you what's locked, not unlocked, that kind of stuff. So pretty cool stuff. Really, really neat how they allow you to do a lot of stuff there. All right, so we do need supplies workbench. I feel like if I come in a door here, right? Come in a door here. No, you know what? I want my door in out there. I just want this to be my door. This will be my door with a patio. Alright, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up. Right there. Boom. Okay. Bam, we got that. Ah, I don't have enough for a gear workbench, but I do have enough for this little furnace. So we'll just get something simple going here.
Use the furnace to refine raw materials.
Alright, stove.
We'll need it for advanced
Disassembly. Alright, water. Okay, so I need rubber for that. I need copper for that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see here. What do you got? How are you doing, my man? How you liking the game? What up, Trigger? Welcome in. Appreciate it. I've actually played this game through all the beta testing, so very, very familiar with the game. You know, but there's a couple things that they've managed to kind of change, sort of, you know? Like, they've kind of adjusted, changed, altered a few things. So, you know, just going through it, kind of just checking out what it all has to offer and stuff, for sure. But yeah, I love it. This is by far like one of my favorite games ever made. Seriously, it's so good. If I was to ask for anything, I would really just hope to see the possibility of I would hope to see the possibility of them adding solo play or hosted gameplay, to be honest. I think that would add a lot more playability to it and open it up to a lot more type of players. So not everybody wants to play a game like this that's just only server. So if you have the option and opportunities to check something like this out, play it, have your own solo series, or, you know, play with friends or something, then, you know, clearly we would, you know, a lot more people would likely play it. Plus you could see it playing a lot longer. Oh, thanks, babe, for coming on in. I appreciate it. Even though she's sitting right next to me, y'all. Playing her game, her new little game that she got. That person just sit there stared at me. I swear they just opened their fucking door. That was so weird. You're all laugh aloud. Yeah, that's really cool to hear. Hell yeah, yeah. I would suggest if anybody's okay playing on a server and definitely wants to check a game like this out for sure. This is such an awesome game. I highly, highly suggest people check it out for sure. What? Oh yeah, mage on there. I'm just here to see Miss Infinity. Wow, bro. Wow. Wow, I see how it is, bro. I see how it is. Damn. Damn. Remind me to time her out next time. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. Didn't mean to flick the camera around. Well, I appreciate everybody coming on in anyways, you know, showing some love and support. Like I said, just probably be, you know, within a couple hours, maybe a few. We'll see how it goes, where we kind of progress what we get to, but just kind of want to show you guys a little bit of a start to, you know, the game. Check out the servers, see how smooth it is, kind of some of the stuff it has to offer, how good it looks. Like, this game is unbelievably good looking, for sure. I will say, though, I do not know how to get the chat to go away, though. That's the only thing that I'm not entirely positive about. Let's check my mail. Boom, okay, boom. Check all that out, bam. Check all that out, claim all these goodies. Very good. Alright, claim all, delete all. Yeah, claim all, delete all. There we go. Hit escape. You can go, you could check all your stuff out here. You could check all this stuff out here. Boom, boom, boom. But let me check settings really quick. I want to see if there's anything about chat here. Video, sound, account, controls. More guidance, on-screen controls, toggle whether control reminders are shown on screen. Yeah, I'll keep that on there. I do turn off camera shake, by the way, so that way there's no screen shaking to stuff. Camera auto follow. A lot of pretty cool stuff here. Environment scrolling, huh? Y'all would have to check them out. I mean, this game has so much in the settings options here. So, crosshair display always. Name and HP on. Blood, floating damage, display whispers. We'll shut those off. Dynamic, first person, ADS. Summon, floating, interaction, response, climbing duration. Let's try to see here really quick if there's anything to pistols, sensitivity, input, controls. Wait, do we wanna? No, okay. So keyboard, combat, that's combat. Or standard, I mean. Yeah, this is, I think, what I want to look through. Logistics. I don't even know what the fuck that would be for. Interactions. This part might be a little boring, y'all, but you know, just give me a second. F1. Open and close chat screen. Okay, there we go. F1. Oh no, see, that does this. Group requests. Ooh, right here. Settings. Headphone chat mode. Key. Off. On. Listen to chat. Off. On. Voice chat. Let's see. Real-time listening on. Voice chat. Chat mode. Automatic. Off, listen to chat, off, voice chat, team, nearby. Oh, maybe messages right here. Okay, world, off. Alright, we're gonna turn all this off here and see, because there should be a way to toggle that off, right? Message fade out, on. Preview lines 5. Settings, friend requests, unread messages. Okay. Okay, my bad. Ah, there we go. Nice. Okay, cool. So we got that off the screen. Sorry, it took me a minute. Oh, Control Alt plus Delete. Fuck you. Wow. Yeah, beautiful game for sure. Wow. Don't be harassing my bot, y'all. Okay. Come on now. Now I want to play. You liked playing it, babe. You fucking played the shit out of this. Yeah, I'd be lying if I didn't tell you guys that my lady has actually played more of this than I have. Boom. Just follow this person. What is voice chat? F5. Don't you run away. Oh, I think I turned it off so I can't chat. I was trying to do just the chat itself. Be sure to leave a like on the stream. Yes, thank you, Botrix. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all appreciate if you guys give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think. Be sure to comment, you know, all that good jazz and chat up. That's what I'm here for. If you guys got any little questions and stuff I might be able to answer, I'm more than happy to. Liked it before Nils Infinity got in here. Stop telling me what to do. I'm an adult Botrix. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Cracks me up, man. Right now, we're just getting a bunch of resources so we can try to get some of this early game stuff done here. Make charcoal in the furnace, make copper in the furnace. Need a bunch of wood, because wood makes charcoal, and then, you know, all that good jazz, so. Got to get some goodies here. Funny is, a lot of people go for making big bases like this, and then they don't realize the upkeep cost for it. But they might have reduced it though, so I won't actually know what the upkeep cost is. You used to, when you first started the beta, you had to put resources in it, like just like in Rust. But now you don't put resources in there. You can just walk up to it and hit repair and stuff. Welcome to Zombie Bitten. Hell yeah, bro! Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad the message even popped up on the screen for you, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Hell yeah. Much love, bro. Much love. I appreciate it, bro. Like I said, I get a couple more members, y'all. I have a bunch more emotes that I'm going to drop on the chat so that y'all have even more to utilize. Once we hit 10 members, well, like 8 to 10 members, y'all will be featured on the channel, by the way, as well. And I have a little special kind of like Nels of the Undead Wall video that I want to put together as a special thanks to any and all members, no matter how long you've been a member for. So even if you can only be a member for 1 month and that's it, I'm going to try to put you guys in order of when you guys became a member. So that way forever, for the life of the channel, you guys will see a wall, a video on my channel featured on it, giving you guys a special thanks. So I think that'll be something super freaking cool. I'm super excited for. But as I always say, you guys aren't required to become members or anything like that. But all and any support is much appreciated, and it goes a long way. Babe, look at him. Look at him in the distance. He's like freaking out right here. You see him?
Yeah.
Every time I look over, this is what he's doing. This guy's freaking out mining. You okay?
Recharged.
Let's interact with them. Yeah, you were making my anxiety go up so much, bro. Just chill. Then he almost starts to go right back to it for a second. Oh Oh my god, that was too funny. Bro got aimbot on that. Yeah. Every time I look over from my base at a distance over here, I just see this weird spasming looking shit. And I kept thinking it was a person. And then I realized it's him. Right here. The little guy right here. And then he just starts doing his spasm. Look at him. Oh my god. Hey. You okay there? Is how fast you normally go? Here, I think we need to give you a little love. You're looking a little overworked here, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. I'm here. You just go do your thing. Just keep sending him back in there so he doesn't ever get resources for that dude. Oh my god. You're all I'm dead. Hype. Hell yeah, my hype emote. Whoop whoop. Oh my god, babe, look at this person has a fucking cat. Look at that fucking thing. Oh, come on, let me up there. Look at the cat.
How the fuck do you get a cat? I want a cat. That's cool.
Oh, what is this? Oh shit, fucking fell down. It's literally dusting his roof off. Paper figure. Hold on, I gotta get back up there. I'm gonna pet them. Come here, cat. I'm gonna pet you. Dude, this cat is huge. Look at the little paper guy, babe.
Cool.
It just sweeps the roof off.
That's so cute.
Can I not interact with you? No? Okay. That's so cool. Aren't they all, they're all just called deviants? Or yeah, it's a deviant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are like the good ones. Oh my god, he's back over there spasming out, tweaking, y'all. It's fucking tweaking. Look at him. Oh my god. Oh shit, that scared the hell out of me. Oh wait, what the hell? What just happened? Thought I just broke something. Hold on, I'm going to... hold on. Oh yeah, it was F1, right? Settings. Chat mode. Key. Listen to chat. Voice chat nearby. Team. Okay. I think we're good here. Okay, so I think that will let me see that, right? Okay, but that closes that. Let's see. So what's your plan here? What you got going on? Oh, hold on. There's a, no, not that. How do we do the emote thing? You remember how to do emotes? Alright, hold on. Let me look up the emotes. Gotta remember. Gameplay, keyboard, emotes. Hold on, y'all. Just trying to see what we got to here. Function wheel, tab, scoreboard, chat, voice chats, F5, send message, hotbar, swimming, story, okay, climb up, climb down, fish, sit, leave, turn, wait, hold on. There's a way to do it though. Combat. Control. Ooh, what is control? G, deviation, switch camera, holster weapon, vehicle. So that's all vehicle. This is build. It's gotta be in standard. Probably missing it. Track task, roll, space-time, camp, glide, manage, logistics, heavy, summon vehicle. Well, there's a way to do it. Let me see, Let's just see here. That opens that up, okay. Exit that. Do you have a mic? Lou. I think they might have a mic. Oh no. Why? You. Not you. I. Oh. E. Nope. E. R. Can't remember which one it was. Sorry, y'all. Have you ever been sitting on a bench eating some fruit and just shart so hard you can taste it? Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, there it is. It's X. Hey, where is he? Where'd he go? Hey. Hey, look, look. Where is it at? Hello? Hey. Hey. I'm waving to you. So it's X. X is all the stuff. Celebrate! Hooray! Nice. Alright. Get back over here and start doing our thing. Check it out, little speedster over there. Zombie bitten. Still appreciate that, man. You don't know how much that means to me. Support in the channel and getting that membership, bro. That's freaking awesome. I want to try, once I get enough, like, more members and stuff on the channel, I really want to start doing, kind of making plans for, like just some member exclusive streams. I think that'd be really cool for y'all. Or just for anybody, you know, that's supporting it with a membership. I will have some membership content sooner or later dropping to the channel. I have some stuff in store, in the works at the moment. So I will have some series content, a couple other little things. Plus I do post some community posts that are only for members. So y'all be sure to check that out for anybody that is a member on the channel or planning to be a member on the channel. And anybody that becomes a member on the channel, by the way, I also go ahead, check out the perks and stuff. I know I have to manually do it, but I do go into Discord if y'all join the Discord and do my best to make sure that I get you guys the YouTube role. I will only watch normal lives. I won't watch for members. Oh my gosh, bro. Alright, let's see. When you're in your territory, too, you don't lose as much, like, health and... or different stuff. Not health, but, like, food consumption and everything. So, pretty cool. Alright, so get in here, claim all that. We're gonna go ahead and make up a bunch of copper. Boom, make that bad boy up. What do we got? Probably need more than that, huh? Alright, we'll do that for now. Then over here, we can get into the supplies workbench, start making some other goodies. Some nice old stuff. Not too shabby. Oh, shit. Gosh, that scared the hell out of me. What did I do? Weird. I don't know what I did. I thought I hit something. Gotta get a lot of wood, though. Y'all need tons and tons of wood. But you get quite a bit, so I mean, adds up real quick. Being a member feels like I'm finally paying my child support. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my god. Well, thank you for that, the channel child support, you know. You know, you were kind of like a parenting supporter. You know. You did have something to do with the growth of the channel, bro. Yeah, Trigger. Laugh out loud, for real. Oh, that shit's too funny. Oh, you know what? I think I have another deviant in my inventory. I swear I picked something up. I'll have to look at it here in a second. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, over here. Okay, so I got this one. What did I pick up? I picked up something. What did I pick up? Oh, I picked up this. What is this? How to get, explore the wilderness, dismantle to obtain a large amount of materials. Oh, a robot fish. Okay, I thought that was another, like, deviant or something. I thought it was one of these deviations here. Okay, well, damn. Oh, let's go to my cradle. Let's see, did I get any points? Ciphers? No, I don't have no ciphers yet, damn it. I need some ciphers so I can unlock my damn doors. But I gotta go out and do more stuff. Just right now I'm trying to get a couple of these little basic things done here. Like doing my top stuff up in the top left there. So anybody that's starting this game, come in, find a spot that you like, just something you think's pretty nice. You can move your base at any point, basically in the game, pretty much. So you can move it around, and it basically kind of makes it into a blueprint, and then you can take that and drop it somewhere else. So as you further progress into the map, by the way, so you'll see, you start down here in this lower region of the map. As you progress further across the map here, into the harder areas, you can take your base that you built down here and find a spot that it'll, like, you know, be a level area or match the same terrain that you have it down here on. You could put it, boom, here, you know, somewhere, anywhere, you know, you just travel there, bam, place it there. So then when you're exploring, you're more in the higher regions. But yeah, I mean, this place is huge. So I mean, like, look at this. When you zoom in, I've only covered this area here. I've got all this to explore. You got all these to explore. I mean, like, look at how much you can come down here to the ocean. You could, you know, basically fish down in here and fish through these rivers. You know, you got bridges. As you're traveling through here, you unlock areas you could teleport to. You can also hover these icons. Any icon you unlock. So as you're exploring, any icon you unlock, you can hover it and see what rewards or resources. Like these say rewards, so like this one right here, when you actually unlock POIs and stuff, like if I explore a little bit further, you'll see like a little house icon, stuff like that. That'll let you know what resources you can gain from that area. If you need to know coordinates, as I'm dragging around, you see at the bottom right down here, you can see the coordinates, you know, 6,780 by negative 4918, and you know, you can zoom in pretty close actually. So if you see here, if I'm like, oh, I want to take on this place, or you know, go over here, oh, this little POI right here, or this little POI right here, you know, this little area. So just stuff like that. So just letting you know, this also, when you're hovering areas, it's also letting you know, like right here, this is a level 8 area that I'm scrolling through. When I come over here, level 28, over here is 21. If I go up here, you know, you can check different things. These are 43. So as you hover the map, it will also let you know the different levels of area. So pretty badass. A lot of really cool shit there. You actually got like really nice look to the water and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. There's a lot to it, man. A lot to this game. That the same server from before? Yeah, bro. Well, it's not the same server. They're all basically new servers now, so all fresh servers. So even me, you know, create brand new character. So you will need like tons of copper and stuff for things. So basically, just working on getting a lot of resources built up. Find an area, get a ton of wood, chop basically everything, gather all the resources you can, try to get all of your stuff set up to get a little place built real quick, get the couple starting things, do all the little tasks in the top left corner, and you will definitely have a really good start to the game. I'm just so impressed with the graphics. It is a pretty big map. Yes, huge freaking map. Huge map. Not saying it's impossible to travel or it takes forever to travel, because you will eventually unlock fast travel, like little teleporting spots, so you can basically teleport to places, teleport back to your base, stuff like that. But over there, though, I know you can't probably see it right now, but this person here has a motorcycle. If you follow the tasks in the top left, not too far into the game, you will come across a trader. You will, off the top of my head, I can't recall exactly where it's at, but I think it's somewhere kind of in this area here. You'll have basically you have to travel around to a couple different places. You'll come down over to this place, I think, at some point, Deadsville. And I want to say it might be up in here, maybe. It could be Deadsville. But there's going to be a place. You're going to do basically some missions and stuff, and you're going to end up getting the motorcycle. So the motorcycle is given to you by just doing basically your tasks. And then from there, you'll have your first means of transportation to get around, but do keep in mind you need gas, fuel, and stuff. And you can get that by looting vehicles and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, the graphics are they're top notch. Like, not gonna lie, very, very good. Oh, hell yeah. Like I said, I'm actually super shocked that it's free to play. I actually expected. Oh yeah, right here. I didn't even realize they had one. So yeah, so you'll have this motorcycle here, and what's cool is this just looks like this. This is just like a workstation for you to work on, upgrade, and do stuff. But that's not actually like the motorcycle you're hopping on. It's just more for looks right here. You would hit G, basically, G, and then you'll spawn your motorcycle like a blueprint. It'd be kind of like, be like this. Like, you would have like a blueprint of your motorcycle, right? And it'll be like this. You would place your motorcycle down on the run, boom, and then it spawns in, and then you just hop on it, drive it wherever you want. You can literally leave it there, and that's it. You know, you don't have to do anything with it. You just leave it there, get back on it. If you just run away, far away, don't go back to it, you just literally hit G again, bam, respawn your motorcycle right where you are. As long as you have fuel, you're solid. So yeah, pretty freaking cool. Alright, I know I'm progressing a little bit slower here, but it's all good. Press B in the territory to enter build mode and build the disassembly bench. So, something a lot of people don't realize is when you hit B to go into the build mode here, you don't realize on the left side there, pay attention to those keys. It tells you to open the build menu is right click. So when you're in here, this right here is to relocate, demolish, or like let's say I want to build another wall, I can middle mouse button and it copies that. And then if I use the scroll wheel, I can rotate it back and forth here. So pretty cool. And then you just right click to go into this. So basically build menu, you're like, oh, don't click and demolish and whatever, but if you were like, hey, I want more foundations, you just middle mouse button, click it, copy that, change, right click, go over to, frames, scroll through all this stuff, interior, all this stuff, attachments, all this stuff, and then you got that structures, and you got facilities, all the different benches and things. You got storage facilities, defense stuff. You got functional facility type stuff, you know, things where you store, you know, it's different stuff, power. Yeah, outdoor stuff. Now, some of this stuff unlocks as you find blueprints and, you know, more stuff. Yeah, bot tricks. Say something nice about nails. Oh my gosh, bro, you're too funny. And then you got furniture here. You got lighting. You got, you know, some other type of stuff here. Furnishings here. Like I said, more stuff does appear in these areas as they update the game, as you find blueprints, unlock stuff. You do have some other things here. By the way, this fish tank's pretty badass. Any fish you catch, you can place it in here. But do keep in mind, though, I don't know if it still works this way, but when you cook a fish at basically your kitchen or cooking station, it will pull that fish from the tank. So if you don't basically want the fish to spoil, kind of like in your inventory, you can actually store them in the tanks and have fish in there. And you can also use it as just decorative purposes, you know, just for something cool. A little fish gallery or something. And then you got other stuff, like I said, you got prints here to paint. So all the different floors, interiors, walls, you got frame stuff, so you can get like a DLC pack that you can have glass. I think there's some other stuff you can unlock to do like metals and things. Different staircases, different attachments, more facility stuff, and then like I said, the housing blueprints, and then they have the presets. You can pre-build a survival cottage, plain villa, exquisite villa, small tower. Once you have to have the stuff unlocked, so you can build this lightweight truck base, or you could build a travel trailer base. So for example, if I want to build this small tower, it's going to show you. You can right click and drag around and look at it. You can zoom in and out, take a look at the base here, see how it looks and stuff. So you can go inside here, kind of get yourself a little angle here of how that looks. What happens is if you come over here, you can see all the structures. So I do not have a wood door unlocked, do not have this unlocked, this, or this. You want to have all this stuff unlocked first. Otherwise, if you go build, it's only going to build these parts. So whatever goes into this build here that involves these parts, that's what it would build. So if you want to have this build, make sure you have all the stuff unlocked in this category. And then it tells you materials. You would need 500 or 840 wood and, you know, so, you know, that amount of stone and stuff. So pretty freaking cool. Alright, let's do this. So, okay, build the assembly bench. Boom. Alright, let's actually do what we're supposed to be doing here. Disassembly bench. This right here is just like a scrapping bench, pretty much, so that's really all this is for. Have stairs go up here. Stairs here. Okay, so over here, we'll place this. I'm just gonna kind of baby step it here. Overlaps existing. Or just a notch. Weird, I don't know what it's overlapping there.
Nice. This is a strong foundation for us to build upon.
There, I just wanted to look alright here. So you come over here, you collect all this stuff out in the open when you're looting. So all of the random stuff, you're running around snapping your fingers with Q, and then you see it highlights, you pick all that stuff up, and you get all these random materials. What you do is you select those, disassemble them, and it converts those into resources that you need for other stuff. So pretty cool. And you can move stuff too. I mean, you could literally sit here and build, and I could say F to relocate. Bam, I want it over there. Bam. Or hey, I want to relocate it. Bam, I want it back over here. You know. Boom. So there's no penalty. Like, you don't have to break it and, you know, scrap it. You know, none of that. You could just bam right there. Boom. So pretty badass. So what's when I saw it was free to play, that really threw me off. I was ready to pay 30 or 40 bucks. Yeah, I seriously thought this game was going to come out $39.99 or literally a $60 game. Like, not kidding. And I personally think it would be worth either, to be honest. If only just server gameplay, I would have been more like 40 bucks. But if it turned out that it had a hosted option or solo game mode to it as well, 60 totally worth it for sure. Heading out, man. I'm ready for bed. I'm old. Oh, no worries, bro. I appreciate it. Like I said, thank you for coming in, giving me all the support. I appreciate talking to you earlier today. Also, thank you very much for becoming a member on the channel, bro. Fuck yeah, dude. You're gonna be one of the OGs, man. I appreciate it very, very much. Hopefully you have a good rest of your night. Get some rest, get some sleep, and definitely want to talk to you more about collabing on some stuff, dude. So that way we can get some stuff rolling. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Much love, bro, and I will see you later. Yeah, look how good that looks. Just so you guys see, I'll show you guys my graphics settings too, by the way. So you guys can see what I'm running this at. So full screen, 1080p. So that's what we got here. Performance-wise, so very high, 60 frames. Render, very high. VSync enabled, motion blur disabled, high on vegetation density, and very high on detail. So this is what I'm running. So basically everything's very high, and just one thing high. That's it. So that way you guys know this is this I see like this, how well it looks, all on very high. And I'm only running a 3070 RTX graphics card. I do have an i9 processor though, so you know, and you don't need it, but to play this, by all means, you don't need it to play this. But I do have 64 gigs of RAM, which does kind of lighten the load a little bit. But I mean, like I said, I mean, if you have, in my opinion, at least a fairly new end i7, you know, something maybe 10th, 11th, 12th gen, something along those lines. I would say at least maybe a 30 series graphics card and probably at least 32 gigs of RAM, or something in comparison. I would assume, not saying it will, but I would assume that you could probably run this on a pretty high setting anyways, and have very, very good looking graphics for sure. So, because I will tell you, comparing some stats with i9s versus i7s when it comes to processors, some of the i7s definitely, in my opinion, do better than the i9s. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my lady's boot up and shit for hers is way quicker than mine, and hers is only an i7. So basically everything she does is faster than mine, to be honest. And she's also got a 3060 graphics card, played this perfectly fine on the highest settings, and she only has 32 gigs of RAM as well. So that is another reason why I can easily suggest that you could have those settings and play this on the highest settings still. Oh my gosh, he's up there now spazzing out. That's so funny. I don't need my flashlight on now. Alright, so we're just slowly, you know, slowly taking our time here, y'all. So you can hit J for journal, come in here, claim all of this stuff.
Those deviants out there. We need proper weapons and armor. There are some abandoned Rosetta facilities nearby. Maybe we could find some useful supply crates there. I've marked their locations on your map.
So if y'all ever seen the content that I posted to the channel prior to you seeing it now, when I was doing the beta testing and stuff, you'll see that I completed all of this, every single thing here. So if you go through here and you hit J, that's how you're accessing it, your journey, you know, your journey. So think of journal, journey kind of thing. You could come in here and click each category and it'll tell you build a storage crate, store items in the storage crate, unlock the Mimetrix basic furniture, build a bed, sleep in the bed. That'll clear this, and this whole thing will be check marked off and done. By doing that whole thing, not only do you get rewards for every single thing you do in here, but you know, you go through, so right here, bam, got rewards. Boom, collected those. So pretty freaking cool. So you can come over here, hit F to collect, and just go through it. You know, build a garage, motorcycle, whatever. You know, craft, all stuff. You just go through here and you can collect all of your rewards. It also helps you level up, gives you some XP. You can see how many out of what you've completed. This right here, doing this whole entire thing, typically could get you extremely far progressed in the game. Like, you could have a lot of stuff. It's a really good way to find some direction with the game as well, because sometimes, you know, you follow the little things up here, follow the story and stuff, but you know, you kind of feel like, hey, maybe, you know, come in here, this might actually have some of the little, you know, something, you know, resource or reward, or maybe you need, you know, some star, you know, some more star chrome, or, you know, just stuff like that. So this is a way to do that. It also helps you to get a little bit of XP for some of the stuff. Like I said, early game, doing this stuff here, you're able to get yourself some XPs on this, get a little bit of XP here, get a little bit of energy link. Energy link is something you got to use, basically upgrading, or I mean unlocking a lot of stuff. So you do have, you know, wiki, you know, the wiki here, instructions, combat techniques, survival. So anything you are not sure about in the game, you can go through here and check out all the different stuff. And then you have A and D here that you could toggle through, and it kind of tells you, teaches you how to do stuff, shows you how to do it. So totally fully loaded with instructions here. You even have this field guide here that you could go through, check out the remnants, you know, checking out stuff here. You can let me see, hold on, I think the remnants, I think you can click the, you click the books. Okay, yeah, so you can go through here reading all the notes and stuff you get. So all the stuff that I skipped in the beginning, you have the all of the deviation archive. So all the deviations you can get are all here. You could even hit learn more about it. They have different ones, so some do work, some do combat, some tend to things, some help with like farming, some, you know, gather, you know, just tons and tons of different things that they do. So pay attention to that. This right here is the Stardust. This right here just kind of, you know, you can go through here and read the little diary stuff here that you come across and find. Regional records, you can come through here. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure what this part is, but it is, you know, another thing that is in here. You have tasks, you can come here, you stop tracking. It also shows you, by doing this one that I'm tracking right now, showing me where it's at, I'm gonna get all of this as a reward here. You can get the little shotgun blueprint and everything. You got world tasks, lets you know how many. I have 0 right now, 0 in this one. This one's 1. You can do follow the Stardust, world tasks, commissions. There's also commissions to do, and then, like I said, the map. So it's right here, lets me know where I need to go. So then when I come here, and you see on the little mini map there, you can see the direction I need to go. You also see a little marker there. So very, very cool. And you can keep tabbing this open and, you know, check out where you gotta go as well. I was an OG before the money. Laugh aloud, I was born back in the 1900s. Yeah, for real, bro. Same here, man. I was an 80s baby, y'all. Oh yeah, come here, and I'm gonna add that in there, and add that in there, and I will dismantle those, because I don't need them anymore. I got some shotgun bullets, nice. Okay, rifle, LMG, pistol, very nice, very nice. Alright, so do this, Q, boom, when you're looting places, and you can grab stuff. So, alright, so what do we gotta do? Go to the monolith ruins to search for supplies and build any storage crate. Alright, let's go ahead and build a storage crate. Storage. What do we got here? Can we build the good one? This is a private storage crate. This is a large crate. This is just a normal crate. Kind of want to build the good one. Weird that I don't have enough for this. It takes 20 copper. Large crate. Weapon storage. Armor. So this right here will only store armor. This will store weapons. Your fridge will store food, but you need power for it. You have a weapon rack as well. You got a water tank. And like I said, you got these storages. This one right here says everyone needs a little privacy. So this, you can block even your own team from accessing. This, anybody in your team can access. basically that's kind of how those things work. So, but we'll go ahead and build this little one for the hell of it. I'm gonna come right here, and I think I'm gonna turn it sideways. Probably not gonna be straight, y'all. So don't be judging me on how perfect this looks or not. Alright, so go in here and let's see what I want to drop in there. I don't have pistol ammo. Don't have shotgun, don't have rifle. LMG. Throw LMG in there. No, I'll actually just throw all that ammo in there, to be honest. Adrenaline shot. See, you can't do the ones that are bound, but I can do these ones. So, ooh, a little throwing dagger. Okay. Premium fuel. Alright, so then when I come over here, another cool thing too is you can hit T to organize. So let's say T, boom, you can organize your chests here, you can organize your storage here. So a lot of really cool stuff you can do there. Oh yeah, gummies. I need to get these ones that are bound, no, not bound, these normal ones here. And then you just hit T, bam, organize. So pretty freaking cool. Very good. Give me a second, y'all. Get a sip of a drink here real quick. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go there, get our stuff. Take a look at some stuff. Let's see what we can find here. You use the mouse wheel to rotate through your weapons and stuff. Oh, use ciphers. Hold on. I didn't realize I even had some. Oh, I want to do here we go. This is what I want. Yep, I want that. Basic furniture. Okay, wooden stairs. That's funny. Alright. No, hold on. Before we go do that, we're gonna actually close off our base here really quick. Let me some wood here. Basically, anything you see in the world pretty much is harvestable for the most part, so. Oh shit, look at this. Oh, leave. Oh, we got anything here? Oh yeah, this is a treasure. This is going to show you a treasure spot. So look for this spot on the map. Find this little island somewhere, look for it, and there's going to be treasure there. And you can also get some goodies from those. Sometimes some stuff you can't see unless you snap your fingers, like it won't even be visible. So it's always good to like really look around and see if you find any stuff. When you're running around, you'll see these little like orbs floating, and those are like deviations that you can manage to try to catch, basically. And then you can get them. You can also fish and catch like this electric eel, which helps to produce power for your base. All kinds of cool shit. I mean, I'm telling you, like it's really, really freaking badass. Get you, baby. You do need corn, by the way, if you're gonna plan to fish. You gotta get corn so that way you can make bait, fish bait. So always remember to get some corn. It used to only make one bait, So I'm not entirely sure how much it's making now. I really hope that they adjusted that to actually give you more bait instead of one, because to me, corn is not always the, like, you don't get very much when you harvest it, and I don't feel like it's everywhere, to be honest. Not just like, oh, hey, here's corn, you know, not like that. Like, you just gotta run around and actually find it every now and then. But you find the hawthorn berries all the time. So, like, those are basically all over the place. So, like, boom, there you go, more hawthorn berries, you know? So, those are obviously an easy food source to make drink or food with. So, drinks give you 30 water, basically, hydration, and food's gonna be 20 hunger. Very easy start food source. Just gotta basically make it into, you know, something good, a drink or definitely need some more hide eventually. That's another thing, is try to get all of the eclipse steers that you come across, so that way you just have hide all the time. But yeah, you can play this PvP too, y'all. So this is definitely a PvP game if you guys are ever interested in playing the PvP aspects of the game. And can be very cool. So now we got fences unlocked. We've got, oh yeah, I should put up a mailbox, that'd be cool. Storage chest, boom, structures, this is what we want here. Alright, so we want the doors. Wood door frame, a wall with a door frame, I like the double doors, to be honest. I think, in my opinion, that those are a lot nicer. Another cool thing is, let's say I want to get this window in here. You know, maybe I didn't get it in here, and I want to have one inside the base. You can sit there and place it right over the spot that you just did, so just like that, bam. Let's keep in mind though, windows, other players can come in, so you would definitely want to make sure that you actually place a window into that wall. Let's see here. Do I want it right there? Yeah, I guess that might be alright. I was actually kind of hoping that, let's see, hold on. I was kind of hoping the other way. Let's see. Oh, it's because that's in the way. Oh, I guess either one. Either one will have to work. But you know what? I could place stuff under that, though. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Alright, right here. So you got windows for the wall. Wood windows. You have one for the skylights as well, so if you decide to go that route. Frames. Interior frames. I do like putting little fence pieces out here. I always think that looks nice. Go ahead and little foundation steps here. Right, hold on. Don't these go out here? Or was it these ones? Oh, these ones. No. I'm trying to figure out how to get them to snap. There we go. Okay. Like, sometimes they can be a little finicky. I don't know why. There we go. Perfect. Very good. Do need glass, so let me actually make some glass real quick. Right here, glass. I'll make 50. How about that? Copper ingots. Craft those up. Charcoal. Go ahead and craft that up there. Oh. Alright, cool. So then we'll get the windows there done, so that'll be good. Very nice. Go ahead and get our double door on here. Yeah, I always like the double doors because to me it's a little easier to go in and out of them. The single doors, sometimes it's a little weird to, because you gotta kind of like hit it right here in the middle for it to work. Come up here. Somebody had probably jumped down onto my place here, so definitely make sure I close this all up. Let's see here. Friends. You're gonna do, I think, all windows up here. Just to have a top floor. I think I'll do this one. Yeah, do that, and then I'll do this as solid wall. And then let's see here. The other side. And we got the roof pieces that we can do. And if we do these ones, which are kind of cool. Come on. Well, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Relocate. F. It's always finicky sometimes. Ah, motherfucker. There we go. Okay, cool. So I relocated that. Perfect. And I think I'm going to go ahead and close these ones in. Like that. Like that. Perfect. Cool. And that way I can have somewhere for my bed up here. Pretty dope. Over here, get all this glass. I don't know how much glass I need, but we will make it to work. Attachments, we got glass here. Boom. You can even look at a wall too, like let's say you forget, you know, and you're like, oh, I wanted the window here. That's it, you just, right here, boom, got a window. Very, very simple. So what did it take though? Okay, we have plenty of the resources here. Yeah, fuck it. So there you go. Good example. Let's say I wanted a ceiling one, you know, I'm like, uh-oh. I need more glass. Okay, that's fine. We got it. We got it. So charcoal and gravel. You literally make glass. So easy to get the stuff for the windows. Alright, cool. We'll go ahead and queue up another. Oh no. I won't do any more there. And you can go up to the windows and you can open them too if you want. Kind of badass. Oh, I thought that was neat. Alright, we need to get the windows up there. Let's say I'm like this right here, you'd have to change to the other roof if you were like, hey, I wanna, oh, like, hey, I wanted, you know, let's see here. I think This part's a little tricky. The roof part's a little bit more trickier, but it's all good. So if we go print, let's see, did I unlock anything yet? No, I didn't unlock anything. I was going to show you guys the painting part, but yeah, alright. Ooh, I have enough for like lights and stuff too. Very cool. Do a little table, chair, got a little bed here. Probably do a bed, would be a nice idea. Let's see here. I'll rotate this and I will do it like this. There we go. A nice little table up here. Maybe like we have, you know, chairs sitting up here. What's cool is you can rotate these, sit under like this. You can have them set up, you know, like if you can chill here, you know. Boom. Or you can say, hey, I want to have it like right here. And another nice thing about that, you can interact with them. You can interact with all the furniture and stuff. So pretty badass. Here's a bed. You literally just lay here. It'll, I think it'll get your stamina back up or something. I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah. Alright, J, because there was some stuff here, so look at this. Storage crate, basic furniture, bed. Boom, claim all that. Right here, can hit F to claim all this. Wood roof, windows, frames, doors, walls. Get all that. You can go through here, see if there's anything else that's yellow to claim. As you finish stuff, like I said, gives you a little check mark here, so. Then that way you know you're done. Like, that's finished off. This right here. Craft a copper pickaxe, supplies workbench. I don't think I have the pickaxe ready yet. Because I think I gotta unlock it still. Air cradle. Yeah, so I gotta manage to unlock it right here, and then I can craft it. Go. So right here is letting you know. Bam. Let's see, anything in here? The bow, got that. This, the fish is so funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is such a cool freaking melee weapon. All right, here, the baseball bat. Yeah, 162. Yep, does critical damage, all that stuff. Nice. So, if I come here, supplies, screwed. Ooh, I can make a fishing rod now. I can make, 3. Watch, it's only gonna give me 3 baits, I bet. But it'll be alright. You can make these whispers, which is what you use to drop notes places, so. That way, if anybody, you know, here, watch, I'll just craft one just to show you guys how it works. And we'll try to fish. I don't know if the water near me is deep enough to do the fishing, so we'll just have to take a look and see. Boom boom, more charcoal, more of that goodies. Do I have anything else I could scrap over here? No. Dismantle? No. Okay. And by the way, this stuff here, if you look at it, 0 weight, 0 weight, 0 weight. So like this stuff right here isn't weighing anything. So like special items aren't typically ever going to weigh anything. So deviations also aren't going to consume your weight. What's going to weigh you down is basically the materials you have, the consumables you're carrying on you, and, you know, this stuff here. So we do need to eat, so let's go ahead and hit 4. Give ourselves a little food, drink a little bit of water, a little bit more water. There we go. Perfect. That's almost done. Nice. Over here, lets you know all this stuff's done. Now, see the doors, it's a little weird, so trying to not get stuck in there is like, a pain in the ass at times. But let's say, show you the whispered thing really quick. So if you grab this and I throw this here, and then I go to 9, I can sit there and say I want to put a whisper like right here on the corner. 9, boom. I can sit there. See, add a title to get more views. Be sure to subscribe. We'll just do that. Be sure to subscribe. Subscribe on YouTube. Click to add a tag. Enemy, plant, mineral, fish, location, stronghold, other. You can sit here and select different stuff. Survival tips. Other. Tool making, other. Main story tasks, other. Combat. Location, other. We'll go other and other. How about that? We'll just, oh, I guess you can only select 3. So survival. Oh, okay, no, we'll just do that. Alright. So then, so you can do that, right? Boom. You can sit there. No photos. I gotta remember how to do the photo. Animations on. Here we go. And you're able to change the animations. But I'm trying to remember how. Hey, y'all. If you would love to see more. Oh, I fucked that up, y'all. Alright. I don't know why I'm having a hard time typing.
Over. Oh.
Here we go. Oh, I was gonna say chat says hi, but it's too long. Alright, so we got that. Boom, 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 boom. After image direction. So I can sit there. Oh no, that's not what I was doing. My bad. Okay, so here, you can sit here and rotate it around. So people can see it. Oh, actions. Here we go. Shivering, shrug, celebrate, flirt, deny, take a bow, coy, feeling gloom, bye-bye, wave. There we go. Yeah, okay. So now I'll be able to... Oh, wait, I thought I picked celebrate. No. Wave. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, did I pick the hooray one? Switch action. Here we go. Boom. I kept scrolling over the other one, so it kept changing it. You can hit there and search. My message. The heck? I've never even wrote that. Oh, weird. Okay, either way. Boom, leave message. Posted too often, please try again later. Okay, well, either way, that's how you would do it. So then somebody that comes here will see a little flower. I have it turned off so I don't see those, but somebody would see the little flower there, and they'll click on that, and it will display that to them. So, pretty cool way if you just want to say hey, talk, conversate a little bit, you know. Pretty dope. All right. Let's see. We'll try to go here and do the next thing it wants us to do. How much weight do I have on me? 68% full. Can I drop anything? I will drop the Molotovs. I want to show you guys the fishing rod. I think that'll be dope. Let's see. Ooh. How to obtain? Okay, hold up. Might have to check that out. Seed. We'll go ahead and put this gravel in here because that's probably weighing me down like a shit ton. Get some more wood. Get a little more of that. Put the charcoal in there. And put the copper ore in there. How about that? And then we can hit T. Boom. Everything's organized. Beautiful. Hey. What I try to do, I try to run out and hit it. There you go. Perfect. Alright, cool. Let's go, baby. Try to get a little bit of everything real quick. Just get some of this again. Get some more gravel. Get a little bit of wood just in case we need any of the resources for something. Have you tried fishing yet? Yes, I have. I'm going to try to show you guys right now. I have a couple pieces of bait, and I made a fishing rod, so I can show you. Like I said, I think this water is too shallow, so we're going to have to find a water spot that's a little deeper, which we shouldn't be too far away. I have a very cool, I got a code from the developers for during their live stream for a really cool freaking skin for the motorcycle, so I'm actually really excited to unlock the motorcycle eventually, so that way we can kind of show that cosmetic there. Oh yeah, look, get some more corn. Grab the corn anytime you see it. It's always a good thing to do. Go ahead and just get a little more sulfur, a little gravel while we're out here. Perfecto. Oh, you know, this actually could be deep enough right here, maybe. This might be deep enough. So take a look and see. Okay, equip it. Yep, boom. Oh, you can see. And you see the little icon here. And then you just let go. And then you'll see the little bobber here. And you just reel that bad boy in. And look, you can see a little fish generate in the water over there. Come on, baby. Sucker fish. Look at that. Say cheese. Boom. Can collect it or throw it back. So now, if you take a look at my inventory here. Hold on. Aim. Like, I want to fish right here. Can I fish here? Alright, hold on. I'll switch over really quick. Back to my weapon. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's actually really, really cool. Sometimes it get a little finicky, but not too bad. I've actually had a lot of fun with fishing. I catch a lot of fish. You just have to get you just have to manage to get a lot of corn. But like when you do this, this is the stuff you're scrapping. You just hit F and you're gonna grab everything in proximity, basically. Come on, baby. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we can... see if we can sneak up to this guy and do the assassination. Oh, pretty badass. When you do that, it'll highlight stuff that you can get a hold of. Sometimes, just check around, because sometimes there's hidden shit. Like up on the roofs and stuff. Like up here. And, you'll find other loot as well. Somebody has a motorcycle over here. Now this right here, what is this thing? Oh, there we go. Little hidden little storage crate here. Very nice. Oh, nice. I got some good ammo from that. Oh yeah. I was just checking, making sure nothing there. Oh no. Alright, I had to get that shit real quick. We'll come back for this stuff. Oh, nice. More corn. More corn. Moss corn. Let me got a little establishment here. Not too shabby. Couple little spots here. Very good. Yeah, seriously, Trigger. You gotta pick the game up. Like, no joke. I mean, it's free to play, seriously, and there is so much shit to do. Look at this. I don't have my axe again. Yeah, that's funny. It's the only thing with server stuff. Sometimes, every now and then, you know, you get those little bugs there. It's kind of funny. I guess everybody's thing out there is freaking bugging out. That's too funny. It's like just speed. I'll have to craft another axe here pretty soon. So let's say you're running around like this, right? And you're like, oh shit, you know, I need to craft a, you know, just starter stuff, you know. Hey, I need to craft a new axe, or... What is in the water here? Huh. This is what somebody's bike would like, what your bike will look like when you get your bike. But you could sit here and hit T, like running around out and about. And when you go to like fight a boss and stuff, there'll be areas that you could sit here and set your little camp up. Let's see, there's probably some stuff around here. Let's just check up here really quick. I'm just making sure there's nothing. Shit, scared the hell out of me. They're probably the motorcycle? The motorcycle? Oh no, okay. Weird. Hold on. Is there anything up here? No? Okay. Oh look, I can see a crate over there glowing. You don't have to like directly loot the item. If you're just in proximity of it and you just spam basically have to pick it up, you're going to just grab it all. Watch, I'll show you right here. So like right here, see all this stuff? Boom, just picked it all up. See all that? Boom, just picked it all up. So the looting system, super nice, very convenient, very pleasant looting system. Oh yeah, look it. These are some other ones you can get. You can get like this bee one here, which I think helps with farming and stuff. Pretty badass. I'm actually trying to download it right now. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Definitely. Seeing if there was anything to loot over here. No. I know some of y'all might get annoyed by hearing the snapping all the time, but it's just a good way, you know, to be able to have something like this to show you. Oh, there we go. Boom, got them both. Perfecto. Alright, we'll talk to her real quick. Talk.
Hands off my stuff.
We're gonna hit C to autoplay. I didn't see your name on it.
You're pretty cocky for someone who doesn't even have a weapon. Quite impressive, to be honest. Hold on. Is that a cradle on your back? Are you a mayfly? How interesting. I thought I was the only mayfly left.
Since we were both mayflies, what's your name?
I'm Mary.
I know they're
If you
talking
give me
about
a
working on the
nickname,
voice lines still
I'm
too.
thinking as fellow mayflies, we should be able to help each other out. I came here to investigate a deviation that's been causing issues. I think it's connected to a recently reopened monolith nearby.
Been chasing a deviation too.
Don't tell me you're going to try and take on a powerful deviation barehanded. Even an ordinary deviant could tear you apart right now. You're pretty inexperienced, aren't you? I'm going to give you a blueprint. Use it to make yourself a gun. Trust me. You'll need one if you want to stand even half a chance of surviving out there. While you're doing that, I have other matters to attend to. Once you're done, come find me in Deadsville. It's the nearest survivor settlement. We can plan our next steps from there. After all, 2 heads are better than 1.
True
And
that.
I'd never turn down help.
Ew, yeah. Nice, so I got my badass little blueprint now.
Another mayfly survived, but I can't remember her. Memory's been ever since Mitsuko revived me, just to be safe. We better not share the existence of Mitsuko.
Alright, I think I've already searched everything over there.
That blueprint is rock solid, though. We can use it to make a real gun.
Alright, what do we got? Where's it having us go?
Let's check your memetics and start by building a gear.
Okay, cool.
workbench.
It's having us go there. So, what's cool is we can go... Oh, my bad. The wrong button. Bam. We can just teleport right to our base, so we don't even have to, waste our time running back. Just go straight to your base. Then from there, you can teleport to teleporters that you've unlocked and stuff. So very cool. And then, boom, teleports me right here. Very nice, isn't it? Have you ever played this, Trigger? I thought you were saying something. You were saying something about waiting, or when you seen it, you thought it would be worth it. I just wasn't sure if you actually played it though. Or did you do any of the beta testing or anything? If so, that's pretty badass. Okay, open the metrics and unlock ammunition 1. Hold tab, go to my cradle, my metrics, and we want ammunition 1. Right there. Confirm. And let's see here. Dishes, that's what we want, is that one. For sure. I know there was something else I wanted. So we got this, we got all this unlocked. Boom, garage. Here, HP, adrenaline, here. Oh yeah, copper. Okay. So since we gotta make an axe anyways, so let's go over here and create a copper pickaxe so that way we can just get this one and we'll have it on us. Alright, there we go. And let's see, build mode, workbench, gear workbench. Alright, bam, facilities, and we need a gear workbench. And I think the gear workbench will go fine right here.
Great, we can use that blueprint to make both guns and ammo.
Craft
If
weapons.
you want to make ammo, though, you'll need to do it at a synthesis bench.
They go here, boom, you see what you have here, you hit craft. I can make that part, this one. I have enough to make that part, this one. And once you have the whole thing, bam. Equip is primary weapon. There we go. Armor, you can come over here, check out all the armor stuff. You can repair things as well. So I can click this and say, hey, I want to repair it. Takes a little bit of wood. Boom, repaired. Right here, same thing. Boom, repaired. So right here takes some copper ingots. We're not going to worry about it. You can recalibrate things as well. So it takes a little bit of materials, but like if you wanted to do this one here, it'll make the damage go up. You can recalibrate it numerous times, and all that good jazz. Weapon crafting. I do have a shotgun now, so I want to go to a shotgun. Make that part, make that part, make that part, that part, and boom. Very nice. Equip as secondary. There we go. So then when you go here, you check out your gear, you're going to see primary, secondary. I don't have my bow, but that's fine. Not a big deal. It's all good. Alright, so I got to make sure I get this shotgun ammo back out here. So I need pistol ammo, and I need the shotgun. And let's see. I can go ahead and... No, I'll keep the fishing rod on me. That's fine. Alright, so I got that until it breaks. Go ahead and do this. Boom, boom, boom. Go like this. Oh yeah, hold on. There we go. Oh, cool. Nice. I got a little little emote thing there. Let's see. Basic gear, MPS, submachine gun formula. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. Cradle. Gear. That. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Cosmetics. I think I have, oh yeah, the expressions. The one I just got was this. Despair. That's too funny. Like, there's quite a bit of them here too. So, and then you can reassign them to whatever. You just hover over it and hit whatever keybind. You can also do the same thing with these little picture ones as well. It's pretty cool. I never did play this. Looks like I'm not going to be able to play this at all right now. I only have a 1080 card and it keeps freezing on me. Did you try just putting the graphics down to a lower setting at all? Not sure if that would help. I don't know what the settings you have are set for it or anything. What does it want me to do? Unlock the Memetric basic gear. Oh, okay. Memetric basic gear. Let's see. Memetrics basic gear. Let's take a look here. Oh, I need two. Damn it, I need one more cipher. Okay, well that's fine. Check out our shotgun here. You want some of this, son? You want some of this? Let's go. Try and go to my pistol. My pistola. Boom. Can't get past the presettings. That's part where you have to set the brightness of your screen left alone. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully, maybe you'll be able to. Honestly, anymore, I'm finding graphics. I'm not saying for, you know, if you don't have the money, you don't have the money. But I do find, though, that graphics cards are actually... if you're not buying basically the top of the line 40 series, you know, you're getting anything below that. I mean, some of them are going for, you know, under $100 up to, you know, a couple $100. So, I mean, that's a possibility. Only you know what you have for your PC specs. So you'd have to definitely take a look at that. Dude, I was wondering where the corrupted crocodiles were gonna pop up. Oh yeah. Finally found one. Really? Yeah. I mean, seriously, like, just look and see, you look up, like, what motherboard you have, which, I mean, typically should be alright. I mean, I don't know what processor you have and stuff, but I mean, if you find I know my father-in-law, he's a gamer too. He just recently got a new like 3060 graphics card, and I think he literally paid somewhere between like maybe $300 or $400 for it. So I mean, they definitely are a lot cheaper than you think. Just shop around, you know, check out Amazon. You could always go check out like newegg.com, which is basically it's basically just all computer stuff, so. But yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of places. Check out Best Buy, you know, just different places and see. Honestly, Walmart for me, my Walmart nearby, has actually recently started selling computer parts in store. So that's something to think about too. I mean, maybe check your local Walmart and see what kind of processors, stuff like that, you know? Processors and graphics card. I know mine's actually selling some pretty decent shit, to be honest. And it's all good brands. I mean, you got like PNY and a few others as well. So Intel, Ryzen, you know, processors, things like that. So You know, there's always plenty of options. You know, you just gotta check around. Also something too, like, I mean, not sponsored by any means, but it'd be fucking phenomenal to be one day. I got my PC and my lady's PC through iBuyPower. I know there's some people that have mixed opinions about it. I'll tell you right now, for a few years now, we have been super freaking happy with anything and everything we've gotten from them. The customer service, the help, the products that we've gotten, the builds that they've done for us. And I've done custom builds through them. And I'll tell you right now, if you are capable of affording either a pretty, you know, to buy a PC, they have really good affordable builds. Like even ready builds, pre-build type stuff. You don't even have to do custom. You can get a really nice PC setup. On top of that, also, if you are even a person that might be just wanting to build a little credit, you can always try using their Affirm financing. So it's just a way for you to basically make a cheap monthly payment, maybe a little down deposit based on your credit, and be able to afford, you know, maybe a PC for, you know, $79 to, you know, $120 a month if you got the income. And with every payment, it builds your credit score. After it's paid off, it reports it, so that way, you know, you get a good boost in your credit. So I would definitely check that out as well. I find them to be one of the more feasible ones, price-wise, in my opinion. So I can test, or whatever that word would be, that I definitely stand behind them as a really good company for you to check out if you're ever interested. And it also gives you a way to, maybe you don't utilize them, but just do a build, something you're interested in. And it will also give you just a generalization of what that would cost in today's market. So that way, maybe you want to just save for it and outright buy it, you know, then you're like, oh, it'll cost me like $2,500 or something, you know? So there's tons and tons of options. But hey, you know, in the meantime, if you aren't able to run it, yeah, it's iBuyPower, all one word. It'll have like a bobcat or a cougar looking icon, kind of like a red logo with a little cougar or something on there. I know, I had a little tongue twister there. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I was gonna say, if you ever need any help or you want to ask me any questions or anything, Trigger, feel free to join the Discord. You can type in !Discord, should give you the link there, or you can just click on the main channel and join the Discord if you're not already in there. Just be sure to, like, you know, confirm the rules, so that way you get a role. It'll put you in there, let you see all the channels. But you can directly DM me there and get a hold of me there. I'm literally in Discord daily, so try to do my best to make sure I reply to everybody. But it's just a good way for you to reach me if you need to. So, you know, I don't know everything, but, you know, yeah, no, I appreciate it. You're welcome, and thank you very much as well. Always nice. Alright, so what do we gotta do? Oh, we need a submachine gun, so still gotta run around a little bit until I get some stuff. What's my weight at? 58%, not too bad. Let's see, let's just double check the cradle, make sure I don't have enough points here. Yeah, still 1 point, okay. Oh, journal, hold on. I got some stuff to cash in, baby. Yeah. I don't think this is gonna give me what I need, but hey, you know what? Might as well get it. Look at this. Just doing the fishing. Craft a fishing rod, craft a fish bait, so just get corn, literally make a fishing rod and catch a fish. Bam, that category's done. You can literally blow through this right here and probably not say the whole thing, but I mean, you can get a pretty good portion of these done within just a few hours. And then after that, I mean, look at this. Just on the stream right now, we finished. Right here, got one. This is almost finished. This is almost finished. This right here, I just need my skill in combat and craft a piece of armor at the workbench. So, like, literally, we could just do this. I think it's here? No, not here. It was over here. My bad. So we just go in here, armor, boom. Let's see, bam, bam, Craft it. I don't even technically need it, so, you know, it's all good. And, what was the other one? Craft that. Okay. What was the other one? This one? Oh, yeah, deviation. So, you just do this. You could literally just say, auto attack. And then you could literally come here. The longer you keep them out, that radius goes down for power. So if you go recall, you'll see that it fills up quicker. So if you accidentally pull them out, then, you know, and boom, there you go. Bam. This is a quick way to level up, and it's also a quick way to try to get some energy links here as well. What up, Raging Diesel? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Thank you for putting in the Discord link there as well. Hopefully Trigger will find that pretty helpful if they had not already joined the Discord. But yeah, like I said, check into just a graphics card. Maybe you got a couple or a few $100, and that could be something to, you know, get you by. If you feel you have a pretty decent processor, pretty decent amount of RAM, and you know, all that good jazz. If you don't feel so, you know, maybe you can. My buddy right now just got a newer end i7 graphics CPU, so processor. So he got like a higher end i7 with a 3060 or 3070 graphics card and 16 or 32 gigs of RAM. And he managed to find them for $700 and something, and about $900 on Amazon right now. So if you have it like total, but like I said, you could also try the Amazon credit card too. Maybe qualify. They might give you like the $1,200 limit for starters. That's actually what they did for me, and that would be enough for you to buy that. You know, so that's even something too. So yeah. But hell yeah, man. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully everything's going smooth. Have you tried this one out, Diesel? At all? I did a lot of the beta testing for it, so it's very, very cool freaking game. Like, for sure. Really, really good. You like PvP, you like PvE, you know, all that good jazz. Just, you know, having some fun, doing a little bit of everything. You like good old open world survival game, don't mind the third person perspective. Don't mind a little bit of complexity in your survival games. It's kind of got a like a Lovecraftian style to it, with zombie monster type stuff. Yeah, and it's free to play, man. So if you ever want to check it out, definitely. I mean, seriously, jump on it. It will take you just under 50 gigabytes. That's how big the game is. Is this a co-op too? It is server play. Now, I don't know if the developers plan to add in a hosted option or like co-op or solo mode at all. I'm not sure entirely. But I mean, literally, if you play with a friend, you guys want to join the same server, and right now, so eventually they're going to go back to the way it was in the beta. They're working it out still, but the goal of it is, like in beta times, you could join any server and then just go to each other's servers and play with each other. You could also create as many characters, like, you know, a certain number of characters that you can, so you could have different ones. But right now, with this version of the game and the launch of it, you have to make sure that you guys are joining the same server, because you only get one character. So join the same server, because you can't go to each other's servers currently. And you know, which is easy. You'll see, because it's a number, PvE number, and then like 00007, 6, 8, you know, whatever. So it's not hard to remember like what number it is. And it also auto saves it for you on when you go to log in and get ready to play. Load into the game, it has the server already pre-selected and set up for you. So like you're locked into the server. So but yeah, I mean, you could play with anybody all you want. You could create teams, hives. You can create basically a hive, and that would allow anybody in your team, pretty much like your group, they could all build on the same building. So like you could start building your base building, and then when you're not online or you're doing something going off out of, out of ways, they could be building the second floor while you're gone. They could be building new benches and upgrading stuff and everything. So you guys have like a shared community ability to build your bases together. There's also mobile bases too. So here's an example. If you're looking, Diesel, I was gonna say, let me get my door shut here really quick, turn my light off. When you go into the build mode, you can actually come over here to house blueprints. This is something new that they added with the launch of the game. So if you have the resources and have all of the stuff unlocked through, I'll show you really quick. So if you have everything unlocked in your cradle right here, in the metrics, so if you go to this building section and you unlock all the stuff like the doors and windows, walls, this type of stuff here, okay, so if you have whatever you need unlocked, you can build these pre-built templates of different stuff. So like once you unlock the vehicles and the big trucks, you can have mobile bases that you could take with you places. Or you could say, hey, I want to build this little tower here. And then you could sit here and, check it out. You could zoom in and out, with the mouse wheel, take a look at it. You can come over here, see what structures it is. Right here, I have every structure unlocked. The only one I do not have unlocked is a wood low wall. So if I was to build this, it will build all of this stuff just how it is, but clearly this right here would be the only thing not building because I don't have it unlocked yet. So that right there just shows you that. It also tells you the material cost. You could see how much materials of all this it would cost you to build this, which is pretty badass. And according to this here, you can make your own blueprints. So I could sit here and add save all, save a single build, so you can make your own blueprints to basically do preset builds that you might like for PvP, especially for players that enjoy PvP. They might have that starter base, right? So boom, boot it up, throw it down, bam. Then they know how to do it, and then they come up with these really cool base builds. You can also, like I said, you could house blueprint. You can, just check it all out. So like if I go to this one here and you're like, hey, I'm interested in this house, and you really like the way that this one's built, and you want to check it out, you can actually zoom in here. And you could come into the inside of the house here and kind of get an idea of how that looks. And then like I said, if you like that and you're like, hey, it takes 124 different structures for it. So you see, I have all this stuff unlocked, so I'm fully capable of building that. But that means I have all the structures unlocked, but I have to make sure I have the resources. So I need a little bit more glass, need more wood. Otherwise I have everything else. So if I get the resources here, these two resources, boom, I can hit build, place that template down, and have a starter base ready to rock. So like I said, pretty badass. The truck's pretty dope too. So you have to have facilities and furniture. So you'd have to manage to be able to get this. You also have to manage to have all this stuff unlocked, and then for the materials here, have whatever you need to build it. And then boom, you could build this and have this freaking mobile base set up. So really cool. I love that feature of the game. I think that is such a cool addition to it. It really allows for a lot more stuff to be able to do, a lot more teamwork, a lot more co-op play, all that good jazz. So pretty badass, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty overall very, very good game. I think they've just about covered everything you could think of in a survival game. So yeah. About 50 gigs, yeah, it'll take about 50 gigabytes. Mine was literally 49 something. I think it was 4940 or 4950 or something like that. But yeah, it's literally basically just figure 50 gigabytes. I think it's totally worth it. So if you want to give it a shot, definitely check it out. It's literally free to play. There's no pay to play. There will never be no pay to play. The only thing you can do is you can get a season pass, meaning as you level up, you unlock really cool cosmetics, trinkets, charms for your weapons, clothing, gear, cosmetics, skins for stuff, more building blueprints, things like that. You can also buy bundles for stuff in there, if you want an all glass building, kind of like how they do In the Infected, you could actually do an all glass build and have a really cool looking fucking base. You know, stuff like that. You can get cosmetic sets. So here, I'll actually show you an example really quick while we're sitting here. So if you come over here and you want to check out the store, let's see. Oh yeah, hold on. You know what? Check this out. Look how big the map is, bro. I'm right here in this section. Look at this sucker. And as you scroll around, you'll see the level change in the bottom right of what different sections are. So 48, 32, and you got 17, and then like, look at this. You could just zoom in to all these different little POIs here. And this is literally the only area I've basically managed to explore. It's all right there. I mean, I've ran all over collecting a whole bunch of stuff, so that's pretty badass though. So yeah, let's go here and I will show you. So the shop. So for anybody interested, shop. You right now, these are kind of like, you can get this right here and have your character look like this if you wanted to get them. You know, you can go, so this is like what's new. So you can go cosmetics, you can, you know, get your character to look like this. You know, you got like cosmetic like that, like this one here. These are just the ones that are featured right now. Honestly, I thought this one was pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, so they're gonna change these out. They're gonna be different. Some are gonna be limited time. Some are, you know, gonna change. They have different stuff here. This one right here is pretty dope too. Like if you want it, and like I said, it's different. You know, they do have, like, obviously if you're, you know, have a male character, you could sit here and, you know, check out like what the male version looks like. So you can sit here and say, hey, I want to see, you know, how that looks for male or female. You know, all that jazz. Like I said, they got some other stuff here. Boom. So that's that right there, right? You got parts. You can buy, you know, glasses. I could sit here and say, hey, I want to customize my chick with this. Or no, I'll keep my pants. I want to change the beanie out instead. Maybe have these glasses, maybe these shoes on. Then you could be like, hey, I want to do like a custom build. Oh, my bad. So you got different hairstyles. So this is what the first one that they've ever added here for the guy as well. You can change out your cradle, which is the backpack. Got another cradle here that you can see. Pretty cool. Themed packs, so you can get her with the guns and animations for it and stuff. They have bundles. You can get this freaking dope ass looking skin here. Get this one. Or you can even get this one for the AK. Right? It's an AK, or I guess something similar. You can get this animated one for the different weapons here. I mean, the quality of detail to this game is literally, yeah, man, it's huge, for real. The quality of detail on this literally is like a Call of Duty. I mean, when it comes to like the weapons and how detailed this stuff looks. This one's badass. Look how freaking sick that is. It's all iced over and stuff. It's so sick. Like, look at that. That's a Fennec from basically Call of Duty right there. What you'd see there right there. You got like a RPK or something. So pretty cool. And then you got like this one. So I mean, you can get stuff like this, you know. You can get little gift boxes that come with, you know, the different little skins for these ones. You know, this was sick. Look at this. Look at this metal, the metallic one. And this freaking pretty dope little sniper rifle here. So yeah, I mean, just a lot of really cool stuff. Skins, you can, all the skins. My bad, hold on. Okay, so right here. I was trying to click blueprints. You can check these out. You have, like I said, cosmetics. You got this right here. This is what I was talking about. Raging Diesel. If you wanted to build an all-glass build, you can literally buy this bundle here and manage to have every, look at this, all of these building pieces. Every one of these building pieces for all different custom builds of a glass build. You can even sit here and play this video here. What do we got? Holy crap, that's huge. I love that. Yeah. Man, it's huge. Okay, yeah, got it. Put a lot of thought into this game. It's really cool. Hell yeah. Look at this. Look how sick this looks. Sorry, y'all, I can't control the volume that was on that video, but I wanted to show you, like, how in-depth is that? They literally put a video on there, and, like, all of these pieces here. All these building pieces you would unlock to be able to build, to do. So, very, very freaking cool. Bundles. Look at this. You can get this whole patio. You could build this whole thing with this entire bundle here. With the wallpapers for gravel and little fire pits and water features and stuff. You can get this one if you want a nice little cozy kind of more anime style home with these cosmetics. If you want to build something like this out on your patio, build something like this inside. You know, kind of get all these little statues of the little deviation. Get if you like succulents, plants, you can get this little bundle here, you know, stuff like that. So it's like, man, crazy. So then the meta pass is this thing here, which you can subscribe to if you want. $5, 30 days. Gives you basically currency to use. Gives you some emotes, some exclusive emotes right here that you can use. And then right here, these are all the benefits if y'all want to check it out. And then other is just some of this stuff here. And, you know, you can come here, you get, you know, get little tickets and stuff. You have the battle pass, which is something that a lot of people may end up doing. So you can claim, get, I don't have the battle pass, so I'm just getting the free stuff across the thing here. But you also unlock really cool shit, you know, like really, really cool stuff. You get keys to unlock other rewards. You get this modern desk here that you can, you know, check out. And this whole thing right here goes all the way down. Look at this. Watch this thing. It goes all the way to 60, and with the final one, you unlock this. You unlock this freaking sniper skin. One of the outfits I was going to show you really quick. So through this, you also unlock. You unlock this right here. This outfit for your player, and that's the top, and the bottom is right here. So pretty freaking sick, man. I'm not gonna lie, this is so freaking cool. Yo, that's cool. Yeah, for real, for real. Super cool. So I'm gonna play this one so you guys can see this video really quick, showing you that entire outfit and gun, cosmetic, and backpack. So that would be like the female and the male sets there. But oh my gosh, it's so freaking badass. Then you have tasks here that you can do other stuff here. You got the shop that you can get more stuff. You even have top-ups here if you want to, if you know, like I said, did want to spend, you know, buying some of this stuff as well. They have events here that you can participate in. You know, the different events here, claiming a reward. All the different days and stuff. So you, I mean, they give you a lot of free stuff. Is there an end game too? Technically, they're basically, once you've pretty much, I guess in a sense, to kind of sum it up really easily, basically once you beat like all of the bosses at the monoliths on the map would be, you know, and then you even have this global event here too. So you got all this kind of shit too. Look at that. Look at more free stuff. More free stuff. Got another emote. Got this. Boom. Yeah, so if you go to the map here, when you're in the map here, okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Where are they going to be at? Okay, so this right here is already unlocked. This is what a monolith looks like. So it's going to be something like this, and you're going to have places like that scattered all over. Let's see if I can find another one here. That's it right here. Here's another monolith. So these basically harness like big boss fights. Some of them you really want to run with other people. Other ones, I mean, like, look at this. Look how far over. Like, it's crazy. I mean, the map is huge. Every little thing here, like, all these are little buildings and POIs. POI, you know, little buildings, all this. I mean, like, traverse. I mean, you could drive through this for freaking ever, driving around. Cool part is, you unlock teleporters throughout the map, so you can teleport to places to cut the time down. You also can pick up your so like once you unlock, so if you just follow the tasks in the top left there, you will do a mission very close to where I'm at right now, where you start in the game, and it will basically give you a motorcycle to go fight like a mini boss. Once you've done that, that bike is yours, so when you're running around you can just hit the G keybind and deploy your bike at any time. You can get fuel by searching other vehicles. You can get fuel by just looting stuff as well. You can even craft fuel and make fuel later when you build the right, you know, the right stuff to be able to do it. Stuff like that. And you could traverse anywhere. You can repair, you can upgrade your engine, your tires, the gas tank, all kinds of stuff on the bikes and stuff. So really, really freaking cool. Let me see if I can take a look here. Let's see, cosmetics, expressions. Yeah, see, I wanted to see mods. Try to remember. Yeah, I don't think until I get the bike unlocked that it'll show up for me to show you, but really, really cool. And you can get other stuff too, vehicles, everything. So yeah, well, my man, I have to hit the sack. I just want to say thank you for the help. I really appreciate it. Yeah, hell yeah, no problem. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it, Trigger. Much love. Hope to see you again soon. Have a good rest of your night, and definitely join the Discord and let me know what you do with the PC and stuff. Keep me posted. But yeah. So hopefully you understood all that, Diesel. Like I said, I'll probably be ending here in just a few. I just kind of wanted to do a little bit of a just kind of an entry level to the game of like what to do, how to do it, kind of some of the basics of, you know, how to start it up and what you're going to want to kind of work on and check out and stuff. But yeah, I mean, this game is just unbelievably awesome. So there is so much to freaking do. I mean, you have things like the journal, not this. Hold on. Damn it, I'm by the bench, hold on. Okay, so Jay, you have journal. This is an easy way, trying to do all these tasks. So far on stream, we've knocked out this area, dealing with fishing. You get rewards and XP for that. Same thing here, you get a whole bunch of stuff here. Doing all these tasks, these ones, and like I said, you know, you got all this stuff. You could probably knock these out. A good portion of these in maybe within a few to maybe 10 hours in total. You might be, I would say maybe you could complete all this, if not sooner. Some of it may take a little longer because you do have to kind of upgrade a little bit. Like getting to the brewer takes a little bit, so that is something that might take you a little bit longer to get to. So you got this stuff here to do. You got tasks. You could also call V, which is this bird here. And when you talk to him, you can actually open up the shop or the Wikipedia here, and it's another way to help you if you're not sure what all you need to do and stuff. So really good way to access things. You can hold this down. You can open up a camera. Another cool thing too. So I can sit here and I can say type first person. I want to check out my character. I mean, they've got like this insane freaking camera, bro. That weather, you can change the weather. You can literally come out, like if you want good screenshots and thumbnails, you can literally come out here and make a really badass freaking thing. I can say real time. I want it to be you know, raining in the background, so you'll see it's raining back there. You know, I want it to be thunderstorms, so in the background I want it to be all thunderstorms back here. Time of day, I want it to be you know, I want it to be dusk. No, hold on. I want it to be nighttime. Bam. So, you know, just like if you want really cool thumbnails, I mean, you can go through this thing and customize all sorts of stuff. Make your, you know, pose, everything. So this game is literally thought about content creators for the sake of making awesome thumbnails, that they built in this super elaborate, really damn good camera. And you can save all this stuff to directly to your PC and to an in-game, like library. So let's say I want to take a photo, right? So I just basically do this, and then what you would do is you could remove the watermark. I can say I want to remove my profile, save to Once Human album. You can download it to a folder on the PC, all kinds of stuff. So I mean, I'm telling you, man, they have got it all, bro. I'm definitely interested. Looks like the learning curve is not that hard. No, honestly, just follow the tasks in the top left and just kind of pay attention to what it's saying to do, and it will literally walk you through every little basic. And then if you just follow the story, the tasks, there's side quests, side missions, there's bounty hunting type stuff that you can do. I mean, all sorts of stuff. So just doing that, you'll pick up how to do it. I mean, the building system is pretty dope too. So you just hit B, and I can sit here and remove. Let's say I want a window there. I don't have to destroy that. I can just put a window wall there. I can grab a window like this. I want to show you this part really quick, because I'm sure you probably like doing a little bit of base building, I would assume. So let's say interior attachments. So like say the window. There's no window. That's not a window wall. But if I do that, boom, that'd be a window. Bam, a window. You know, boom, you know, window. You know, or you can, like I said, if you just want a window wall, you could turn around and say, you know, I want maybe a door here now. You just put that there, make sure the arrow's the direction you want it to face, and bam, now I have a double door there. It just removes it. Or, let's say I don't like the position of this. I could sit there and say I need to relocate something. So let's just do this one, for instance. Oh, I need to relocate it. Bam, done. Boom, relocate it. Oh, bam, done. So simple. So there's no penalty to any of this stuff. Now on the server, you do have to go up to your territorial terminal, and depending on how big your place is and stuff like that, there could be a level of management. Like I said, I don't know if they have it toggled on for PvE servers or what, but they used to have this base, you know, you had to put resources in like Rust. They removed that, and there was no management. Now this right here says repair, but I've been on here this entire time and I don't seem to have anything to repair. So I'm not sure to what depth that is. I can also change this here. You can change the name to it as well. Change your territory name, gives you the coordinates, tells you all how many items I can build and place within here. But you can also hit H, and you can manage to upgrade your territory. So this radius here, when I go in a building, this little white radius here, this little square right radius that you see around me, it starts off small, but if you build in a spot not next to somebody, not too close, this can expand further and further. I mean, you got like 2 other expansions which just make it massive. You could have like a whole little town with your entire group. So yeah, it looks like the learning curve, probably based on attacks. Yeah. But all right, man, like I said, you got any other questions or anything else you want me to show you on here and stuff, or what? And oh, another thing too is this right here, you can place down anywhere. So if you go to fight a boss, they usually have areas that you're able to, and you would just hit T and then boom, and then you just hit confirm. All this is just letting you know is that where your new campsite is, the old one will be gone. So boom, it's right there. Now it's gone over there. Now if I was like, okay, no, you know, I'm gonna, you know, I'm going to another boss, right? You just want a nice little save point, so that way you kind of you know, you can do because this right here gives you basic crafting. So if it's not something like right here, this lets you kind of craft a couple food items, some arrows, a couple little basic things. And this always expands as you continue to do stuff. You can come over here, craft a couple lower tier weapons, a couple little lower tier armor and stuff. And it's a good respawn. So if you die, you don't just come all the way back here. You can literally just come to this place if you need to. So that's pretty badass. Nope, you're good. Thanks. Repairs. Yeah. I haven't had to repair this. I mean, I've been streaming for about 3 hours, and you know, this is a little place right here. Haven't had to do anything. You can paint all this. You can change the colors and textures. Like I said, you do have to unlock that stuff over time. You know, all that good jazz. You don't have necessarily a pickaxe. What it is it's just an axe. But it's basically a pick and an axe, which not a lot of games do a dual, like a dual purpose weapon. So this being one of the first ones, in my opinion, is pretty freaking dope. And I don't have to sit here and keep holding it, like I'm not left clicking or nothing. Literally, I just walk up to something and hit that prompt right there, and boom, my hands aren't touching nothing. And it goes on its own. And you do have a little durability, so when something breaks like that just did, I already thought ahead and crafted myself a copper pickaxe, because that was part of one of my little mission things I had to do. So this one, the durability lasts longer, plus the higher the grade of tools, the higher, like, the better resources you can harvest. Some resources won't allow you to unless you have copper. Other resources won't allow you to until you have, like, titanium. And it also doesn't take as long either with the better tools. You can also get these little guys here. Like I said, they're deviants. They're good ones. They can help you. Like this guy, why this dude's offline, he's just mining resources for him. This one over here is on crack for some odd reason, which is just funny as hell. So this one right here might hopefully give you a laugh to end the night here. He's really cracked out. I think this guy right here is overworking him. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why they're doing this, but it's too funny. And then you can go over and you can show them attention too, and be like, hey, you know, keep them happy and stuff. And there's all kinds of different ones. So, but yeah, a lot of bad stuff. There's a guy driving a bike there. Bikes are kind of slow at first when they're lower tier, but as you upgrade them, get a bigger engine and different stuff, they become way faster. So don't think that it's permanently just a slow bike. No, you upgrade it, and you upgrade it at one of those, at your little bike thing. You could build garages and all kinds of shit, dude. So a lot of freaking sick stuff, for real. Oh, look at him, he's back at it. Attaboy, working hard there. Other one over here is just slowly doing it. But alright, man, like I said, I appreciate you guys all coming by. Much love. Hope to see you guys on the stream tomorrow. I will be doing another one. Like I said, Fridays are Freaky Friday for some horror games. We got Shooter Saturdays for some shooter games, you know, PvP style games. Some of those might actually entail survival games like DayZ or something, or Rust, because it's technically PvP, but it is, you know, I like first person PvP type of game. Maybe a little Scum or something, but also some of those type of games could appeal on survival Sundays like today. And then Mondays, Manic Mondays, basically for, you know, survival games. I know everybody usually dreads going back to work on a Monday, so I figure I'm going to go right there with y'all and do a little bit of work on some simulator stuff. But this one, though, we're not going to do a typical simulator. I'm going to actually do a kind of PvP dino simulator to where I can go in as a dinosaur, grow that dinosaur. I'm capable of surviving, hunting, and basically fighting other players if I wanted. So I just kind of wanted to do something a little different for that simulator game. But like I said, hopefully you guys all enjoyed. Much love. I appreciate everybody that came by for the support. And, you know, have a good night. Good rest of your morning, wherever you may be in the world. And with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one.